Milos, happy of the way you fought out there today, the tiebreak, and also pushing forward at the end of the second set?
Yeah, I did a lot of things quite well today, and I stepped up when I had an opportunity in the tiebreak. I stepped up at the beginning of the second set and the end of it. So there's a lot definitely to be proud of playing under that kind of pressure, because I really wanted to get out of the group stages and I wanted to give myself a chance in the semifinals.
Milos, a lot of talk about John McEnroe being here again. Could you just talk about that? It seemed like you were surprised to see him at practice. And was there a little bit of, I won't say extra motivation, but there was a lot of fist pumping. I almost saw Djokovic out there at one point. I know that's something that he's been saying you should show a little bit more on the court.
Yeah, well, I was aware John was coming. He had other obligations. And I spoke with him last night and he asked if I minded if he came out. And obviously it's a pleasure to have him there. He shares a lot of wisdom with me and a lot of his opinions, and I respect that, and I respect him a lot for all those kind of things. So it was a big plus to have him there. And you know, there's a lot of things I'm really trying to pay attention to. It's the end of the year, so sometimes you gotta push yourself through difficult moments with a more aggressive and positive attitude, and that's what I'm focusing on. It's not just this week. I did the same thing to improve from the way I was playing in Basel 3 weeks ago to playing much better in Paris as well.
Don't want to dwell too much on the injury you had, but I mean, having been in Paris, and you said you got 5 to 10 days to recover, and here you are 12 days later, 3 matches, semi-final. I mean, can you believe where you are at the moment, given where you were 12 days ago?
I'm very happy to be in the situation I'm in right now. I'm very happy I was able to play, and obviously it's a big bonus to be able to play at this high level that I've been playing so far in all 3 of my matches.
Milos, when you considered that it was a muscle leg tear 2 years ago that pulled you out of this, does this feel like redemption? And what was the similarities between that and what you suffered in Paris?
Well, I think the differences were that the other thing I suffered within 2 days and sort of seemed impossible. And I felt like I was risking a lot. I think I was risking a lot, not a lot, but I was risking a fair amount by coming out here and playing as well. But I had, how many days? 8 days, I think, before my first match to really see where I was at. I didn't have that comfort last time in 2 days. And I had days on court before that as well. So I was able to gather more information. So in a way, it's maybe a little plus considering for all the times I have struggled with injuries this year and so forth, and over the last few years, actually let's say my whole career, but if I can be diagnosed with longer recovery times and actually heal up quicker, I'll take that.